Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from Alex Does DIY. My name is Alex. A bit of an impromptu on-the-spot video this morning. I've just been for my morning walk. I'm sweaty as hell at the moment, but let's take those off. About to realise something that I've been wanting to do for a number of years, and the opportunity presented itself this morning, and so I really wanted to grab this on video. I am going to cook and eat, if you can hear that. Australian cicadas. I've got a handful of them here. I've been wanting to do this for a number of years, since I read somewhere that they, once they're cooked, they taste like prawns or lobster, or a combination of the two. So anyway, I saw these and I grabbed them. I think I've got 5 or 6 here, sort of medium-sized cicadas. So they're either going to taste like shit, which is going to suck, or they're going to taste awesome, which is going to be great because they're obviously free. So yeah, let's. I don't know. I haven't had an opportunity to look up any recipes at the moment. So I'm going to start off with probably dropping them in some salted boiling water, and we'll go from there. There we go. You'll have to excuse the mess in the kitchen. I kind of didn't really have time to prepare for this. Okay, so these are noisy. One of them's a male, the rest are female. So these are Australian cicadas. They come up every 7 years in Australia. Actually, I think it's either, there's a couple of different species that'll come up every 7 years, 11 years, or 17 years, because they're prime numbers, and because they're prime numbers, the species don't intermingle, or less likely to encounter each other. That's why they come up at those periods, come up out of the ground after sort of growing as a grub under the ground for that period, and then they come up, climb up a tree, crack their shell, spread their wings. This guy'd shut up. And the wings dry out and off they fly. They feed off tree sap, they mate, they live for about a week, and then they die. There are literally billions and billions and billions of these in every patch that you find. They can be deafening, absolutely deafening in this country every Christmas time. It's kind of cool. Well, not every Christmas time, every time they come up during Christmas. So I don't know how much meat there's going to be on these things. That one there, I think, is the male. I don't know if you can catch that. They're the things he's making the noise with just there. Alright, here we go. So I'm just going to try and suck them all in at once. There we go, got him in. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I can show you there. There they are there. Well, so far, they don't smell like prawns. I wonder if they go orange. Alright, so our cicadas have been boiling now for several minutes. I really wish that they'd change colour. I think they've got fractionally firmer, but they look just like they were when I caught them, except they're stinking hot steaming. So I think what I'm going to try now is I'm just going to just saute them in a little bit of olive oil, maybe a bit more salt. Just drop a bit of oil in there, a bit more salt. Sizzling cicadas. Well, they still look like cicadas. Kind of played up. All of a sudden I'm not looking forward to this as much as I thought I was going to. They kind of smell vegetable-y. I mean, they don't smell pungent or off or anything. Yeah. I think the next step is going to be to, I might cut one in half diagonally and we'll see what they look like inside. Yuck. Okay, so they're filled with a kind of white. Alright. Okay, so I think it's... They're filled with a kind of white, gooey, I don't know if you could call that meat. Okay. I wouldn't call it prawn-like. Yeah. I'd say it's closer to actually I'd say it's closer to crab than prawn. Not, I don't know that the head and inside the abdomen is really going to be that edible, which kind of goes along the lines of a prawn as well. So they're just a bit like still mushy, so you can't really pull the abdomen off. Yeah, and so you pull that abdomen off and most of it inside is actually hollow. So peel that skin off, that shell off, and there's just this tiny bit of that white stuff in the base of the abdomen. Yeah, it's kind of like a really mild flavoured sort of mushy crab. Oh, okay, here we go. I pulled the tail off this one, and straight away, right up to there, it's got a lot more stuff in it. Let's see if I can get that open. Yeah. Okay, so it's got a lot more of this. It almost looks like meat now. That's definitely like crab. Just a bit mushy. Yeah, definitely like crab or a... The flavour is between crab and prawn. It's just there's no like texture to it, which is the odd thing that I suppose you'd need to get used to, and you can just squeeze it out. There you go, just squeeze it out like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder if that'll sort of poop at the end. They come out with a bunch of green crap on the end of it. Anyway, how's that for a... I think it's got poop shoot down the middle. But you know what? All in all... okay. There's nothing in the male. So the males aren't worth keeping, hanging on to. Okay. So maybe that's the technique. Pull the abdomen off and then just squeeze it and you'll get that little lump of meat at the end. So if you're going to make a meal of these, and I think if you improve the cooking technique and you had a lot of them, I think these would be alright. Sitting around in an afternoon, knocking back a few bevies, sucking on your cicada. So yeah, just squeeze the end. That seems to work best. That's quite a nice firm bit of flesh, that one. There you go, just show you what they look like. They want some crunch to it. Okay, I'm well impressed. Okay, well impressed. Okay, cool. So there you go. There's the proof. They are indeed all eaten. That's just the heads and abdomens and wings. Definitely has a shellfish sea or crustacean type flavour to it. Absolutely. I would say closer to crab, sort of a mushy textured crab flavour than a prawn, but yeah, I'd happily eat a plate of those, especially if they were maybe flavoured a bit more, a little bit more salt. So I might look up some recipes. That's a success. Cool. That's really awesome, because one of the things I did want to do on this journey that I'm doing is try and reduce my cost of living, and one of the ways that I can do that is to feed myself for free. So as I've mentioned before, I want to get into doing a fair bit of fishing. Obviously I can't rely on these because they're only coming up every 7 years. That's no good, and you'd need a ton of them, but that's another source of food and protein. Cool. Super stoked. Alright, I hope you like that. Look out for another video coming soon. See ya.